Welcome everybody to WSBN TV, the Clash Hockey Showcase. I'm Brandon Zamoyski. Alongside me, my producer is Brandon Bowling. Today's matchup here at 9:44 is between the Minnesota Machine and the Lake St. Louis Lions. Machine coming in 1-3, Lions coming in 2-2 at 500, looking if they can go above. Leading scorers for both teams is August Garrick for the Lions and Caden Garvin, or Garrick for the Machine, and Caden Garvin for the Lions. Garrick also leads his team in points. One thing to look out for in this matchup is special teams. The Lake St. Louis Lions are averaging one power play goal per game here through 4 games, whereas the Minnesota Machine are averaging 8 penalty minutes per game. So could be a game plan for them to stay 5-on-5 with this team. Goals per game, Minnesota's averaging 5, Lake St. Louis is averaging 4.5, so pretty even there. The last 4 games in this tournament for these teams have been toss-ups. Minnesota Machine having a close loss to Everest Elite and then a big win against Slovakia Kings, but 2 big losses versus First Class and the National Selects. Whereas the Lake St. Louis Lions having 2 close losses versus Battery and Junior Rangers, and 2 solid wins versus Stye House and the V Young Kings. The goalies in this matchup have not been announced yet, but for each team, the 2 goalies, Henry Karen and Camden Holloway for Minnesota, both playing 2 games each in this tournament. Karen with a .857 save percentage and Holloway with a .772. Over on the Lions side, their 2 goalies, Brendan Boley and Kane Sachs. Boley comes in with a .891 save percentage. Sachs comes in with a .744. About even on those goalies for Minnesota, but it seems that Brendan Boley has had the better share here in this tournament. Players to look out for the Minnesota Machine, as mentioned previously, August Garrick. And then also Caden Coué, Owen Caddy, Jack Borrell. 3 of those forwards, Jack Borrell, Sol D on that lineup. Over on the side of the Lions, Dimitri Anthopoulos, the star forward, 5 points. Caden Garvin leading the team in goals. He also has 4 points. Gavin Black, the defenseman, has 4 points. Ezekiel Carbonell-Fopa, number 25. He's also points spread out pretty evenly here for the Lions. They like to move the puck around. Have a matchup between Quebec and Minnesota, where those 2 teams are based. The Lions from Canada and the Machine from Minnesota. Starting goalies have not been yet announced, but looking here at it, looks like Brendan Boley is going to get the start for the Lions. They're going to also start Lindbow, number 16. They're going to start Anthopoulos, 16. Manos, 14. And appears to be Delvatois. Now Minnesota controls Liang with the puck. Liang tries to work around into the corner. He is unable to, though. Liang still battling with the puck. Zhang now moves it up. Anthopoulos, name to look out for in the blue helmet. Lions in their gold. Machine in their orange. 2 colors bright in this matchup. Minnesota now. It looks like Coué is going to move it up. Pinned against the boards. back away, tries to dig it out. Anthopoulos now with it. He moves it over to Manos. Taken away by Caddy. Caddy with the puck now, moving in with speed. 3-on-3. Sends a shot against Epoli and easily sticked away behind the net. Lions look to attack. They dump the puck in, but a hooking penalty early in this one. Looks like it's going to be on number 21, Kane Couette. Ref talking. Looks like that will be the call. Kane Couette, number 21. 2 minutes for hooking. 13:46 in this one. Only shot of the game is shown the machine. Lions are set up on the power play. Shot from Marola. Marola also in a blue helmet, similar to Anthopoulos. Dumped down by Limbo. And now he forechecks. Limbo with the puck. Fighting off Dimakos. Dimakos and Limbo fighting for possession here. Zhang now with it. He moves it over to Marola. Broccolini now with it, but he is offsides. Will reset outside the machine zone. Anthopoulos, Carbonophoba, and Garvin out. Garvin with the puck. Garvin moves in. Carbonophoba with the puck. Shot and save, and it looks like Kane Sachs, or excuse me, Henry Caron has gotten the start for the machine. Tipped away by Martinson. Grant Martinson walks in. Shot off the pads, and rebound now swept up and taken out by Anthopoulos. Zhang now. Zhang drops Anthopoulos. Shot blocked by Lavoie. So now after a tipped puck by Dean Mombro, Lions will work the other way on the power play. 35 seconds now on it. Anthopoulos trying to dig this puck out, and it gets out. Shot by the Lions, but then gets dumped back in. Gavin Black trying to get that puck up the ice, but hit back into the zone by Curran. Back moving around the boards now. He moves it to Liang. Liang back to Anthopoulos. Anthopoulos now. He tries to make his move. Tries to go to the middle, but cut off by Season. Pinned against the boards. So Season will try to dig that out. Manos with the puck. He moves it over to Liang. Liang back to Manos. Power play over. 5-on-5 hockey. Manos tries to keep it in, but sent out by Season, but Mano able to keep it. Mano pressuring hard. Sent in by Liang. Couette now tries to get it out for the machine. Now even strength. Couette still tries to throw it out. Unable to. He gets hit hard. So now Fronek tries to send it out, and he will be able to. Season hard on the forecheck. Season taking it off Liang. Now Liang getting it back and sending it to Gavin Black, who tries to send it around, but Garrick is right there for it. August Garrick, the star here for the machine. Number 8 on your screen, now crossing the blue line. Manos with the puck. He's going to send it in. It's going to hit the glove of Caron. Puck trying to be sent to Garrick. but unable. Shot and fanned on it as Garrick gets a stick. So 3-on-2 for the Machine if they hurry. Shot and glove saved by Brendan Boley. Shot came from number 97, Owen Caddy, who is one of the top point leaders for this team. 10:05 left here in the first period. 0-0 game. Shots are the Machine 3, Lions 2. Garrick now with the puck. He tries to get a shot. Now a shot gets blocked from Kane Kuit. Kuit with the puck. Kuit spinning. He keeps the puck down low. Sent out by Zhang. So the Machine will have to regroup. Lavoie tries to get it out. Unable to. So it'll be moved to Garrick now. Garrick moves it across the ice. Over to Kuit. Kuit drops the puck. No one there, so he'll have to recover. Antapoulos is trying to dig it out there. He's now on the ice. Garrick now, one-on-one. Garrick walks in, but stood up by Zhang. Brendan Boley covers that one. So we will cover. 9:12 left to play in the first period. 0-0 game. Lions in gold, moving left to right. Minnesota in orange, going right to left. Face-off won by Remitz at the point now. Shot. Tipped really high, and that will be a high stick. They're going to keep the face-off in the zone as the Lions are the one who stick the puck high. Remitz and Hagopian in the face-off circle. Back up to the point for Lavoie, and now a foot race for the puck. Olsen able to corral it for a quick second, but now Carmino has it. Shot. Rebound. Goes wide. They're going to wrap it around now. Gavin Black with the puck at the point. He's just going to dump that back in over to Garvin. Olsen on the puck. Olsen trying to evade the line forecheck. Martinson now with it. He moves it. Martinson with the puck. Sends it over to Lindboe. Lindboe with the puck. Shot goes wide, so it wraps around. Olsen's not going to pinch. He's going to get back. Carbonneau with it. Carbonneau goes back door to Hagopian, but ends up getting tipped by Olsen's stick. Manos with it. Goes to Carbonneau. Wraps it around. And Minnesota will really recover. Gavin Black at the point. Black makes a move. Keeps it in. But now, sent out by Fronic. Shot by Martinson. Rebound right out front. Covered in by DiMambro. DiMambro sends it up. Over to Manos. Manos with the puck now. Manos coming down the ice. Working on Borrell. He toe drags. Borrell stands him up. Antapoulos on the puck now. Borrell tries to get it out. And looks like they will. It's going to be Remitz now trying to work to the corner. Work it down low. He stops at the hash mark. Sends it all the way across. Pass comes and controlled by Curran. Curran just wraps it around. Antapoulos now takes the puck. He's going to send it forward to Delvatois. Delvatois dumps it in. Borrell with the puck. He moves it. Breakout for Minnesota. Successful as they get a tip. So it doesn't matter that that pass went astray. Season is pressuring hard. Season gets the puck. Season in the corner now. He sends it out to his point guy. Shot. Tipped, but not in front of the net. Now Season moves the puck to the front, but taken away by the Lions. So now they move the other way now. DiMambro with it. He moves around the net. Sheepdogged away by the Machine. Delvatois with it. Delvatois spinning in the corner. Tries to make a move. He gets it. Shot short side. Doesn't go in. So now Moss has it, trying to get the puck out. He sends it over to Schaefer. Schaefer sends it out, but blocked. Now Schaefer now. Puck sent just in front of him. Dimakos chips it off the boards. Lines go in now. Broccolini with it. Broccolini makes a move inside. Shot! Refs say no, but now it goes in! Broccolini with the initial shot goes off the crossbar. Then it looks like the goal was put into the back of the net by Alec Hangapian. So they will lead 1-0 here. 5:46 in the first period. Great move by Broccolini to walk in. And I don't know if it went off the goalie's back or if Hangapian was able to hit it in, and he was. So Hangapian will get the first goal of the game. And he will win that draw. Broccolini now with it. Dumped in. Puck goes around. Sent to the blue line. Rezheng sends it back into the corner. Marola working in. Now Broccolini tries to get the puck off of Olsen. He's unable. Garrick now looking for the stretch pass. He's going to take it into the corner. Make one move around Jay. And then throw it to the point where Olsen's waiting. Garrick now throws it to the middle. Hits his player in the body. So Broccolini will take it the other way and dump it. Lines will get a change. Olsen with the puck. Olsen's going to wheel it up the ice. Then move it to Garrick. Caddy, forechecks. Garrick steals the puck. Garrick now walking in. Carbonneau now loses the puck. But now, Garvin on the forecheck breaks it up. Carbonneau trying to break this puck up. Garrick with the puck. Moves it up. It's Remitz. He walks in. Fires. Pad save by Boley. Remitz keeping his offensive attack going. Remitz now fighting off three Lions players. Lions get in the zone now. It's Carbonneau. Carbonneau moves it to the middle, but taken away. Martinson reaches for the pass, but he goes past the stick. Regroup. Picked off. And now Anthopoulos will walk in. Anthopoulos walks in, tries to make a move. He'll fight for it in the corner. Puck still in the corner. Goes over to Manos. Manos trying to work in on three defenders, including Jack Borrell. And so now Martinson will take it up. Martinson goes over to Remitz. Pass barely missed, but he has a shot now. Remitz off the pads of Boley. It will stay a 1-0 game. Lindbo now with the puck in the corner. Liang working on him. 2v2 board battle in the corner. Taken out by Remitz. Lindbo trying to get it out. Remitz gets it out. Moves it over to the point of Moss. Moss shot. Tipped up into the far corner. So the Lions will retreat. Taken forward by Manos. Manos now over to Delvatois. Delvatois with it. It's taken away by Moss. Moss moves it forward to Martinson. Martinson hard into the zone. He goes around the net. Liang's there to hit it away. But Martinson regains possession, sends it down back into his own zone. Olsen, field goal retriever. 2:30 left in the first period. Olsen with the puck. Gets tipped by Keegan, or by Broccolini. It will go out of play. So we'll face off right at the offside dot closest to the machine bench. 2:17 left to play here in the first period. 1-0 game, excuse me. Lions lead. Fighting for it now is Season. Season trying to get it off Black. Black moves it up to Marola. Marola and Black fighting for it. For the Lions. Anthopoulos chips it around. but it's taken away. Now, Season now. Shot. Just goes over the net. Rebound pops right out to the left side, where Black is able to corral it. And the Prulos now has a step. He has Marola on his far side. Shot comes and goes wide to the right side. Puck's in the near side here. Goes just to us. Shot goes up and diving glove save by Karen. 1:25 left to play here in the first period. A 1-0 game, Lions lead. Off the rebound chance by Hagapia. Face off one back by Caddy. He moves the puck up to Garrick. Garrick now throws a pass behind Caddy, so a little more work for this breakout. Puck goes into the line zone. DiMambro is there to corral. Zhang moves the puck up. Stolen away by Caddy. Caddy now moves it up. Shot comes. And saved by Boley. He decides he just wants to cover. 53 seconds left here in the period. Caddy to take the face off versus Hagapia, who had the only goal of the game. Caddy won. Rebound chance. And kicked away by Boley. Puck goes out of the zone. Now, Lions have a chance. Shot away by Karen. So threat averted. 30 seconds left to play. Machine looking to tie this one up. Garrick goes across the ice. Black breaks it up, but Caddy waits. Caddy goes out of the zone now. He just throws it in. Black is there to catch it almost as if it's a pass. Carbonneau now. Carbonneau walks in. Goes to his backhand. Drives to the near corner. Sends it to the middle. But no one's there to receive. Coet is there. And he takes it. Walking right to the middle now. Shot. Save Karen. 3 seconds left. Looks like Machine will get out with only a 1-goal deficit. And they do. After one, it's 1-0 Lake St. Louis Lions. They lead against the Minnesota Machines. We'll take a quick break and come back with second period action.
Ironman Industries stands for quality and precision in steel manufacturing. Specializing in quality of our work, we're committed to our customers. Build the future with us.
The 4 Points by Sheraton, Winnipeg South. Conveniently located on South Pembina Highway near the Trans-Canada Bypass and 1 hour from the U.S. border crossing. Offering a saltwater pool, hot tub, 24-hour fitness center, restaurant.
And we're back here for second period action. The Minnesota Machine versus the Lake St. Louis Lions. I'm Braden Samoyski. Alongside me on producer and camera is Brandon Bowling. This is WSBN TV, the Clash Hockey Showcase Tournament. Machine played well early in the first period, something I've seen almost every game through them. They played good early period, but start to fall apart as the period goes on. Martinson now with the puck. Tries to get it out. He will. Met by Gavin Black. Remitz is able to stick it away for a couple seconds, but Anthropoulos takes it back. Anthropoulos now walks in. Team's leading scorer. Whistle for offsides. We'll have a face-off dot closest to the Lions bench as Anthropoulos walked off sides. Puck sent in. Moved across D to D. Martinson now with the puck. Martinson walks in. He's just going to chip it in and go chase. Gavin Black on the far side to receive. Delvatois with it. Taken away by Remitz. Puck sent in by Olsen. Gavin Black tries to chip it out. Olsen right there, right at the front of the blue line. And so we'll call offsides, but Minnesota tags up. Gavin Black with it once again. He sends it off the shoulder of Martinson, so puck won't go very far. Puck gets sent out to Delvatois. Delvatois takes it sticked away. So Delvatois will look to circle back. He cannot, though. Remitz shot goes wide right. Black now makes a move. Ships it forward over to Manos. Manos to Anthropoulos. Anthropoulos walks in. Shot off the shin pad. And another one. Delvatois crashes in net. Bumps into Karen, and Machine don't like that too much. 13:24 here in the second period. 1-0 is your score. Machine are down to the Lake St. Louis Lions. Machine leading shots, but they did not lead. Schaefer takes it out for the Machine, but sticked away rather quickly by Demakos. So, Boro will have to retreat in behind his own net and look for an option. He finds Keegan Curran. Curran now battling. Goes back to Boro. Boro moves the D to D. Back to Boro. He goes back up to Curran. Now they look for the breakout pass, but not quite on the mark. So Season will have to forecheck, and that's what he does, and Minnesota gets short possession. But he falls, so Boro gets the puck back out of the blue line. Season now with it. Season walks in. He walks the blue line, but unable to keep it in. Puck goes over to Lavoie. Lavoie with it. It's chipped out, and now we have a foot race here. Puck chipped to Lavoie, though. Lavoie now trying to evade Marola. Taken back by the lines. Shot! Broccolini tries once again to get a goal after his shot had bounced off the crossbar, which actually led to the first goal. Puck set back in. Broccolini now one-on-one. And saved by Karen. Broccolini still looking for that first goal. Unable to one-on-one with Karen. 1-0. It will stay. Anthropoulos now. Blue helmet. Player to look out for. Number 16 in yellow. Other player to look out for is number 8 in orange. August Garrett. Impact players of the game. Gavin Black tries to move it across the blue line, but goes out. So the puck just gets sent back in by Demambro. And played around by the Machine. Anthropoulos now with it. He looks to cause some action. And Carbonell walks in. Carbonell. Toe drag through the leg, but ends up on the ice. So now Olsen will walk in with his man. That was Garrett. Gavin Black with puck just aside. He wants to pin it against the boards. Make Garrett work for it. Garricky battling now on Black. Antopoulos has the puck on his stick, but Garricky covers it. Carbonneau now with it. Carbonneau works his own way, moves it to Antopoulos. Stays on sides, never mind. Carbonneau tries to drag his foot, but to no avail. So refs whistle offsides. Machine still leading in shots, 10-9. Down 1-0. Face off. Won by Antopoulos and sent in by Zach Liang. Puck goes out of play, so we'll do it again. That's center ice this time. 10:45 left here in the second period. Puck won by Antopoulos. And now controlled. Zhang now moves it up to Antopoulos. Antopoulos now fighting off Garrick. Puck move outside to Zhang. Zhang sends it back in. Noah Lavoie is back to receive. Lavoie gets the puck stripped from him by Manos. Manos to Antopoulos. Antopoulos works behind the net. Tries to go to Manos in front. Lavoie is able to get it out. He tries to get out of the zone and does, but Zhang's there to take it back. Zhang walking into the zone now. Walks wide, forehand side. Lavoie clears it out from a dangerous area to Martinson. Martinson now trying to go behind the net. Beats Manoir with his speed. Now Martinson looking to go up. Skates past Delvatois. Has to beat Zhang. Decides to shoot off the post. Just over the blocker of Boley. So now Delvatois will work his own way. 3-on-2. Antopoulos with it. Shot. Wide. Now looks like Martinson will take it up for Minnesota. Martinson. Shot. Gavin Black blocks it, but still gets through. So Gavin Black is going to work to get this puck out now. Gavin Black skating with it. Tries to move it to the middle, but off a Minnesota skate, so Martinson will send it back down low. Broken up by Antopoulos. Sent up into the air, but stays in play. Around the circle. Shot is broken up by Marola. Antopoulos with it. Walking in 1-on-1. Broken up by Olsen. Demambra with it. Delvatois, excuse me. Dimikos sends it in. Shot. Save. Rebound. Pops up. And refs say goal. Rebound pops up. It looks like. And the Lions hit it in. Looked like number 16 almost. Antopoulos is the one who hit that in. Bouncing puck. Was chaos in the crease. Unable to see who hit that in. We'll see what ref says and what gets put on the scorecard. Puck is dropped here. Rolled back by the beat. And they do give it to Antopoulos. So now, Marola carries it. Garrick tries to get his shot off. Frustrated that he has not been able to do much this game. Borrell keeps this puck in for Minnesota. Liang gets it out, but Garrick tries to chip it around him. Garrick sends the puck in down low. Caddy with the puck. Sent to the front of the net by Garrick. Garrick working down in the corner. Sends it around for Caddy, but just misses his stick. So Demambra will try to chip it out. Borrell tries to keep this in, unable to. So Agapian will chip it in. Borrell now in his own corner, throwing the puck behind his net. It's moved over to Kuwait. Kuwait sends it forward to Caddy, but Black is there to receive in the zone. Black rims the puck around. Over to Marola. Marola fighting with Lavoie to keep this puck in the zone. Rebound Garrick, but Foley covers. Garrick showing his frustration. 6:48 left here in the second period. 2-0. Lake St. Louis Lions lead the Minnesota Machine. Machine lead the Lions in shots, but just cannot crack Brendan Boley. Face off one by the Machine. Sent back to Lavoie. Martinson chasing the puck down with Zhang. They battle for it. Anthopoulos takes the loose puck. Now he takes it again off of Minnesota player. Anthopoulos. Shot. Save. Karin. Puck sent back to the middle. Swept out by Karen. And Black will put it back high in the zone. Zhang keeping the pressure on. Puck stays in the zone. Lambeau trying to get it out. Anthopoulos with it now. He's doing it all. Now taken by Manos. Garvin, excuse me. Lavoie with it, moves it behind the net. Puck gets moved up and across the ice. But picked off by Poulos. And Poulos now walks in, shaking off Minnesotian. Lavoie moves up to Martinson. Martinson over to Remitz, but no luck. Now they have some luck here. Limbo moves in. Martinson, loose puck. Martinson fighting with Black. Working around the net is Black. Black moves it to Manos. Manos is met hard by Martinson. So the puck has not left the zone yet. Black trying to get the puck out. Olsen now sends it. High pass over to Steve Barton. Puck sent back up. Over to Olsen. Olsen winds up. Fires. Tip by Martinson, but Black is able to corral the puck behind the net. He sends it all the way down. And refs will call icing. Face off. Gonna be in the Lions zone. Anthopoulos out there now. Something to take note of. Has a goal already in this one. Loose puck now. Boral corrals it. Broccolini on his tail. We have a penalty coming up. Looks like on Minnesota. It's like Minnesota number 10. Keegan Curran is going to go to the box. Anthopoulos, Manos, Delvatois on his power play. Shot in, Anthopoulos wide open. Back door. He tossed it in the net from the pass from his line mate, Michael Manos. So they will get the goal and the assist there. To put them up 3-0 now against the Minnesota Machine. Antipoulos stays out. He's going to work the machine some more. Back to reset it now. Chasing the loose puck is Kane Kuit. Moved out by Antipoulos. Antipoulos now walking through the zone. He tries a toe drag, but broken up. Kuit, seemingly unknown that he was loose, shoots off the mask of Boley. And Quebec Liang recovers. Puck sent around. Limbo's going to have it. Sent around to the point. Lavoie. Sends it low to Coet. Antipoulos moves it up to the point, but set right back in. So Liang will have to corral. Liang over to Broccolini. Once again, kicked in by the machine. Over to Kuit. That power play is over. Antipoulos now. Excuse me. Never mind. Power play was over a while ago. Kuit now dumps it down. Timokos sends it in. To Lavoie. Gavin Black tries to walk in. Shot. And a glove save. 2:22 left. Here in the second period, 3-0 is your score. Machine still leading in shots, 17-14. Unable to find the back of the net here as they trailed 3 goals. Face off. Olsen now backhands it up to Martinson. Martinson tries to backhand it back down to Olsen. Some trouble, but finally gets it there. Puck is moved up to Schaefer. Schaefer now with it. Sends it across to Martinson. Pass picked off by Black, but Martinson able to corral it. Glove down by Schaefer. Now he fights for it. Puck going to be reset. Olsen with it. Olsen moves up to Martinson. Martinson walking it. He's just going to fire off the shin pads of Gavin Black. Olsen now with the puck at the point. He's going to move it across. Shot. And does not reach the net. Gets through, but just wide to the left. So Gavin Black's going to take it now. He's going to start the breakout for the Lions. Carbonneau trying to fight for it. Olsen ends up getting it. Olsen over. DeMombro moves it forward, but picked off by Olsen. Here comes Olsen down the side wall. He spins, waits for some help, throws it to the middle. Martinson right there. Off the skate of a Lions player. Puck now sent around Martinson. Martinson has possession. Trying to get his team back in this one. 40 seconds now left in the second period. We have a breakaway. So we have Garvin. Shot. And does not get there as the pass was broken up. Olsen moves it around now. Wheeling up the ice. Taken down. We'll have a penalty. So with 21.8 seconds left, Machine go to the power play. Just getting word and other tournament news that Boston Hockey Club has just beaten Finland SHD. Controlled by Minnesota and gloved down by Boley. Boston won that game 2-1, if any of you are wondering. in overtime. Gives Finland their first loss of the tournament. Now, it's rolled by Boral. Over to Olsen. Shot just goes wide. 9 seconds left now on the power play. Anthopoulos fighting to get this puck out of the zone. Boral with it. And that will be the end of the second period. Ref signaling ice cut, so players will make their way to their respective locker rooms. 1:39 left on the power play when we get back after this Zamboni ice cut with third period action here on WSBN.TV.
I'm Dr. Cassie Preston. My job as a mental performance coach is to help elite athletes just like you to consistently perform at your capabilities. But in order to do that, you need to reliably get in the zone. The problem is, like most athletes, you spend too much time in your own head, worrying, overthinking, and are doubting yourself. This can be frustrating and discouraging because you've put in all this work to develop your physical abilities. Your mindset is causing you to underperform. Now, I understand that working on your mindset can be difficult and confusing. There's so much cliche advice out there like, don't worry about it and just be positive, which might be the mental states you want to achieve, but it's not the how-to. In fact, this fluffy cookie cutter advice often makes things worse. Instead, what you need to do is challenge the status quo and think differently about success and failure. That's why I wrote the best-selling book, Mindset First, to provide athletes like you a repeat and reliable way to win the mental game. I share the concise and practical strategies I use to help professional athletes be at their best day in and day out. This book will help you break free from the weight of results so you can stop spending so much time in your own head and start playing with confidence so you can perform when it matters most. And most importantly, I promise you this, by reading this book and working on your mental game, you're going to have a heck of a lot more fun.
The 4 Points by Sheraton, Winnipeg South. Conveniently located on South Pembina Highway near the Trans-Canada Bypass and 1 hour from the U.S. border crossing. Offering a saltwater pool, hot tub, 24-hour fitness center, restaurant, and lounge.
Welcome back to WSBN TV. I'm Brandon Zamoyski, producing alongside me and running the camera is Brandon Bowling. This is the Clash Hockey Showcase Tournament. Third period action about to start between the Lake St. Louis Lions, who are up 3-0 against the Minnesota Machine. Lake St. Louis had a first period goal by Alec Hagapian, and then double that by 2 by Dimitri Anthopoulos. This kid is something special, I'll tell you that. He has been just outstanding for his team so far this tournament, and just making the difference here. Scoring 2, giving his team a nice cushion. 15 minutes here left to play. The Machine will be on a 1-minute 39-second power play as they look to shorten this lead to 2, then 1, and then tie it up. August Gerke for the Machine has been their best player so far in this tournament. He has been quiet today. The Lions are at their net, or their bench, excuse me. Machine are going to their bench now. Machine in the bright orange, almost traffic cone looking. And the Lions are in the yellow. Lions moving left to right. Machine moving right to left. Third period action here. Machine leading in shots 18-14, just unable to put the puck in the back of the net. 3 Machine players. Actually looks like all 5 that are playing. Starting. Looks like August Garrick, Ari Olsen, Owen Caddy are the 3 forwards. Excuse me, Olsen is not the other forward. He's one of the D. Other D is Jack Borrell. Face off 1. Back by Zhang. Caddy with the puck now. Puck moved over to Borrell. Borrell to Garricky. Garricky. Pinned against the boards. Caddy now moves in on Zhang. Puck sent down. Olsen is in a foot race with Manos. Olsen with the puck. He scans, fires across the ice, but picked off by Owen Black. He's been having himself a game today, holding the fort on the defensive end. Garricky tries to get it out, but who other than Black to pick that puck off? Black working on Garrick. Lavoie. There's that puck to Caddy. Caddy up. He moved it over to Couet. Couet. Now, Black taking the puck off him. Black moves in. Puck goes around. Zhang with the puck. He throws it to Anthopoulos. 2 goals on game, looking for the hat trick. He fires. And rebound! Scored by Carmelo Foba. Giving a 4-0 lead now. And also a shorthanded goal by him will put his team up 4-0. The shot from Anthopoulos. Rebound hit in by Ezekiel Carbonneau. Forba. Lions still shorthanded here. Lavoie with the puck. Tries to move it up, but pass too far ahead of Martinson, so they turn the puck over once again. Anthopoulos now. He might have a step. He tries to weave in between 2, and it doesn't work. Puck right in front of us here. Martinson might have a step now. He walks to the far side. Sends the puck over to the point. Puck at the point now. Fronic shot. Covered up by Boley. Boley perfect in this game, 4-0. Machine leading the shots. Unable to solve Boley. It's been the case for 2 periods, and it looks like it'll be the case for the first 2 minutes of this one. Remitz on the face-off. He wins it back. Puck leaves the zone, and confusion. So Lions will have a break down the ice. Garvin with it. Garvin misses. Remitz with it. He'll throw it behind his back, but Black will keep the puck in the zone. Remitz now picked off by Garvin. Garvin's shot. Blockered up into the corner by Karen. Lavoie with it. Trying to get it out. Penalty over. 5-on-5 play. Puck sent back in by Black. And so Moss will go to retrieve. Picked off by Black. Black is a shot now. He goes backhand. Cross crease. Saved by Karen. And the Machine will take it out. Remitz now. He makes a move inside. Shot! And he's going to score! Ben Remitz, after the toe drag, puts it top shelf on Boley. And so the Machine get one on the board and finally find a way to solve Brendan Boley. They still lead in the shots of 3 to make up. Puck sent in by DeMombro. Spinning and evading defenders. Puck is moved to Lindbo. Lindbo tries to go cross ice to Martinson. It connects. Martinson's shot just misses the net, and he'll go all the way back around to the far point. Caddy on the, not Caddy, excuse me. Fronic on the point. Fronic tries to get that puck. Puck moved around, and Antopoulos takes his man down, but no penalty. Manos now walks in. To Levitois with it. Hit into the zone by DeMombro. 2 Machine players pinning Delvitois, and Manos is able to clear it out. He goes, spins back, drops it to Delvitois, who gets pinned again. Manos is going to come clear that puck out once again as well. Arthopoulos tries to keep that in. Manos successfully does. Moves it to the inside there. Arthopoulos looking for a hat trick. Machine have a stud now. Season gets stood up but drops his stick, so he has to recover. 5 on, could potentially walk on 5-on-4 if Season doesn't get back. 4-on-4 right now. Antopoulos tries to keep the puck in the zone. He does. Manos with it. Sent around. Over to Schaefer. Schaefer over to Olsen. Olsen moves it to Season. Season now walking in. Takes too long to shoot, so sticked away. Antopoulos now splits the 2. Moves it over to Manos. Antopoulos. Shot blocked by Olsen. Antopoulos is denied the hat trick for now. Schaefer now moves it up. Season with it. Shot. Pad save. And Boley holds. 9:41 left to play in this one. 3-goal game. 4-1. The Lake St. Louis Lions lead the Minnesota Machine. Garrick is back on the ice with Kuit. Back on D is Moss and Boral. Broccolini makes a step. Inside it's Hagepayan. He sends it on net, and Caron will cover. Face off on the right side of Karen. Barcolini will be hard on that puck. One back by Garricky. Garricky takes the puck. Tries to move it inside, but hits off of Marola. Still playing the zone. Now walking into on one. Caddy. He moves it in. And swept away. Garricky shot. Saved also. Now we have a little bit of a scuffle happening behind the net, but they break up. So Kuwait moves. Puck to the middle once again. Marola chips it out. Marola now has a step. Could be a one-on-one, but back checker closes that out. Rebound pops out. Unable to hit it home. Marola with it. Shot blocked by Lemire. Marola, puck. He's going to send it in. No offsides. Puck's going to get shoveled over to Lemire. Lemire to Garricky. Garricky's pass is going to get picked off by Black once again. Puck's going to get sent out by Kuwait. Now Zheng's going to walk in. Zheng walking in. He keeps the puck. He's going to drop it. Franthopoulos. Shot in the slot. Gloved by Karen. 8 minutes to go here in this game. 4-1 lead by the Lake St. Louis Lions. Franthopoulos wins it back, but taken away by the machine. Martinson streaking up the wall. Moves it over to Limbo. Shot. Off his stick and goes wide. Now, Boley loses his stick, so he's just going to cover. Without a stick, Boley was scared of the cross-ice pass and kind of got hit out of his hand when a machine player went around the net. Face off. The offense is over for the machine as they look to close a 3-goal gap with 7:30 left. Pass up to the point. Blocked by DeMombro. So the puck will get sent out of the zone, and Liang will fight for it. Remitz with it, sends it in. DeMombro. Puck sent up. Liang has it now. He sends it around. DeMombro has it. Sends it up for Delvatois. He gets bumped. Shot, Remitz blocked by DeMombro. Liang will go behind the net with it. Moves it over to Manos. Manos over to Liang. Trouble getting it out. They do. Now, Manos has it. Looking to get a step. Unable to as Olsen back checks. He'll break up the play. Olsen with it now. Moves it up and over to Limbo. Remitz walking in. Remitz trying a toe drag move once again. Doesn't work this time. So instead Olsen will just fire it around. At the point. Shot into the chest. Connor Fronik's shot goes right into the chest of Brendan Boley, so he will cover. 6:18 left to go in this one. Machine still leading with 6 more shots than the Lake St. Louis Lions, but down 4-1 in this one. Cameron Season's line out there for the machine, and who other than Dimitri Anthopoulos in his line. Out for the Lions. Marola takes it. Marola to Anthopoulos. They move it to the middle. Pass just off the mark. So instead, they will try to get moved in by Connor Fronik, but he walks off sides. Same lines out here. Looks like they're going to switch centers. Anthopoulos is coming out. Fronik able to keep the puck in. Season now working. He sends the puck around. Curran goes and gets it. Olsen pinches, keeps it in the zone. Curran now in the deep position, unable to keep that puck in. Puck is sent all the way down by the Lions, but it's on net, so we'll say no icing and play on. Olsen stops, reverses, and goes the way he came. Puck sent straight to the middle, over to Season. Season now walks in wide. He's going to try to pass in the middle, but sticked away by Bowling. And now it's Marola. He gets the puck hit away from him. Now a foot race. Foot race, Broccolini now. Marola, backhand, Broccolini! And misses the net. Broccolini now with the puck. He moves it up and try to get chipped in by Fronick. Fronick's going to try to hold the red line. Marola now with it. Marola walks in. Just after a scoring chance from him. Him and Broccolini are now in the zone again. But now on the change, Garricky walks in. Garricky gets a stick caught in there, and so he'll end up going to the box for 2. Probably give him a hook here. They say slash. Stick infraction by August Garricky. And sends the Lions back on the power play. Looks like they're going to go Carbonell, Garvin, and Anthopoulos on this power play with Liang and Dimikos back on D. Puck moved around by Moss, trying to get it out. He instead elects to skate it a little bit and then send it down the ice. So foot race right now between Dimikos and Kuwait. Now Anthopoulos coming up the ice. Moves it. He moves it over to Garvin, but Anthopoulos keeps it now. He walks in, top of the circle. Puts the puck close side, but kick saved by Karen. Garvin now walks in. Garvin trying to do almost the same move that Anthopoulos did. Wonder if that's a play they have. Foot race now. Anthopoulos, I think he's going to come in, and refs are going to say no. That's clean. Kuwait now, the sole forechecker for the machine. And now Manos is loose. Manos works to the outside. Gets loose. Shot saved. Karen. Puck will stay in the zone, though, as Delvatois is able to keep it in. Now a changing D results in a one-on-one situation. 2-on-1 now as the D decided he wasn't going to change. Kuwait now with the puck. Sent around. Lemur can't keep the puck in. So it's Hagapia now. Hagapia tries to pull through the legs, and Lemur is there to recover. Puck sent down by Kuwait, and he will get off. Martinson now the forechecker. He goes into the boards. Refs say that's clean as well. So now Delvatois will take it up. Delvatois trying to cut wide. He makes his step inside. Toe drag. And a glove save by Karen. 2:35 left to play. 3 goals are what the machine need to tie this one up. 4-1 is your score. Puck sent around over to Olsen. Olsen looking to clear. Power play is over. Now Minnesota has a chance to work it a 5-on-5. Lindbow fumbles it, so the puck will get sent back into the machine zone. Olsen moves it up. Picked off by Black. Black loses it, but Manos still able to send it in. Now Delvatois with it. Delvatois. Battling off of machine players. Manos with it. Manos. Now, he goes for Michigan, but can't get the puck on his stick. Shot blocked by Lindbow. So the deficit stays 3. Linbo now trying to get the puck out of his zone on the breakout. Foot race for now Martinson. Martinson has a step. Martinson, see if he can walk in. Passes the puck cross crease, but no one there. Olsen has the puck in the corner. 1:15 left to play now. Delvatois has it. 2-on-0. Delvatois. Anthopoulos. Back checker coming. Goes back. Tries to keep it himself. And saved by Karen. Anthopoulos keeps that puck in. Trying to look for maybe a hat trick. Goal here is he needs one more. Puck goes across and being met by DeMambro. Walking in a little bit. 40 seconds here left in this one. Olsen now with it. He cuts back to the middle. Throws it across the ice to Linbo. Linbo skates it and it's his forward exchange. He makes a nice move around. Shot into the glove of Boley. 26 seconds to play here. 4-1. The Lake St. Louis Lions lead the Minnesota Machine. One back by Anthopoulos, but a pinned puck will mean the two teams will fight for it. Sent into the zone by Moss, sent back around by DeMambro. Looking to exit is the Lions now. Foot race for it. Anthopoulos on Moss, 1-on-1 for the hat trick shot. Blockered up into the netting. Refs will just let the play continue, because that was the end of the game. Lions take the win 4-1 over the Machine, who will now drop to 1-4. Lions able to get above 500 now through 5 games. They will be 3-2. We will go to the handshake line and then to the national anthem. Anthopoulos looking stellar in this game. 2 goals with 1 assist. He had 3 points, led his team in points for this game. Close second would be Piero Morola with 2 assists. Machine able to close this one out and lead shots, but still the same struggle with them not being able to score. So for WSBN TV, I'm Braden Zamoyski.